What's poppin'? It's your boy Snake Eye, Bomb First TV checking in. Salute to the military for dropping a bomb on that light button before we even get lit. Let's get right into it. Bomb First Military. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Run it up for your boy. And don't play with that like button over here. Teen psychopath strangles mother, buries her under church's fire pit after argument over D grade. Let's get right into this psychopath. Your boy Gregory Ramos, a 15-year-old psychopath in Florida, strangled his mother and buried her under a church's fire pit after she questioned him about a D grade in school. Man, what's wrong with this young man? Gregory Ramos was charged with first-degree murder early Saturday after initially claiming to cops that their home had been burglarized and that his mother was missing. Excuse me. No sign of remorse whatsoever, the sheriff said during a press conference on Saturday. He was a soulless individual who thought he was the smartest person in the room and was going to outsmart 700 years of policing that was in the area working this case. Makes no sense. He thought he was smart until they found out. Investigators say that Gail Clevenger confronted her son about his grades when he arrived at their home in the Bury on Thursday. They argued, but the teen would go up to his room. Said that Ramos went into his mother's room around midnight and choked her with his hand. How you choke your own mother with your own hands? You gotta be a psychopath. When he returned later, realizing she was not dead, he strangled her again, this time for 30 minutes, according to authorities. Authorities say two friends helped Ramos bury his mother early Friday and assisted him with staging the burglary scene. A wheelbarrow was used to transport the body of Clevenger, who was 46, to church. Then they all went to get a soda to celebrate. The other two teens were charged with accessory to murder, and they should have been with their dumb self following their boy, killing his mother. Society is crazy, harboring all kind of sociopath, psychopath. Man, it makes no sense. To watch how cold and calculating he was, I think was probably the most shocking thing for all of us, said Chick Wood. As he confessed to the murder, Ramos said he considered cutting off his mother's finger so he could sell her wedding band in order to go to Michigan. He also bragged about the 911 call he had made on Friday about the supposed burglary. He's probably one of the top 3 sociopaths I have ever come across, Chick Wood said. He was so happy with himself. That lets you know how sick this young man is. He was so happy with himself. He killed his own mother, had the help of his friend, lied about his home being burglarized, and tried to cover it up. Like he said, he thought he was so smart that the police weren't going to catch him. Man, what is wrong with this boy? Gregory, you gonna sit up under jail for a long time. He was only 15, but he knew what his actions was entailing. He knew not to strangle his mother over a D, man. Pull it up to an 8 in, bro. I mean, what's going on with you, man? Well, this is your boy Snake Eye, man. I got the video up for you. I bet you wish he had tried to pull that grade up now, because they got him in the clink right now. But this your boy Snake Eye, your favorite blogger checking in, man. Drop comments and let me know what y'all think about this 15-year-old psychopath, your boy Gregory Ramos. 15, charged with first-degree murder, killing his own mother. What a shame. Hey, this is Bomb First TV, man. Check the video out and don't play with that like button. Yes, sir.
And even in this small community, it is all that anyone can talk about. You can see behind me that small memorial has popped up outside of River City Church. Now, the church sits on the front part of the property from where Gail Clevenger's body was found. Now, these flowers and these candles, there are pictures there of Gail Clevenger, and her neighbors, who are just down the road from this property, are still trying to accept what happened, but just cannot understand why. We spoke with a neighbor who actually spoke with Gail Clevenger just hours before she was killed. He had actually talked with her about her son, 15-year-old Greg Ramos, and his friends. He said that they had driven up and down Alicante Road where the family lived quickly, kind of recklessly, and he chalked it up to them just being teenagers. And then the next afternoon, he actually stood outside with that 15-year-old trying to console him as deputies were investigating what took place here. Now, the Volusia County Sheriff's Office saying that Ramos strangled his mother not once, but twice, and plotted a story to cover up his crime and and bury her body. That's when investigators allege he enlisted those two friends to also help out. Now, Ramos remains in jail, and his two friends have been released to family on home detention, but are required to wear ankle monitors. Now, I also spoke with Gail Cleavenger's employer just a few minutes ago. Her boss tells me that she always greeted her coworkers with a smile. She constantly had a positive attitude, and they are still trying to wrap their heads around what happened. I also spoke with Volusia County Schools, who says they have counselors on hand at University High School for anyone who may have been close to the family. We're live in DeBary. Kelly Rippin, West 2 News.